Angel Reese met her ultimate fate and got slapped with a lawsuit by...
I'm still a human. Like, all this has happened since I won the national championship, and I said the other day, I haven't had peace since then. And it sucks, but I still wouldn't change. I wouldn't change anything, and I would still sit here and say, like...
The WNBA is on the brink of its most explosive scandal yet, as Angel Reese, one of the league's brightest stars, faces shocking steroid allegations. Could this be the end of her career? As the investigation deepens, rumors of jealousy and desperation have begun to swirl. Was Reese feeling the pressure to match the rapid ascent of her fierce rival, Caitlin Clark? With her entire legacy at risk and the WNBA under intense scrutiny, the stakes have never been higher.
Just likes to call out haters and clap back at haters and say different things.
Is this the beginning of a massive downfall for Angel Reese? Let's dive into the controversy that could reshape the future of the league and tarnish the legacy of one of its brightest stars. Angel Reese, a rising force in the WNBA, now finds herself at the center of a major scandal. Reports have surfaced, accusing her of using performance-enhancing drugs, specifically steroids, banned substances in professional sports. Multiple sources suggest that Reese has been caught by the WNBA's strict anti-doping policies, triggering an ongoing investigation. If these allegations are confirmed, the impact on her career could be catastrophic. Once celebrated for her fierce competitive spirit, Reese now faces the stigma of being linked to steroids, substances known to give athletes an unfair advantage. The consequences could range from lengthy suspensions to permanent damage to her reputation. Steroid use is one of the most severe offenses in sports, and for Reese, it threatens to undo everything she's built, leaving her legacy hanging by a thread.
Now she's classless.
There's nothing about her game that's really interesting that is going to translate to people who may not watch the WNBA.
The WNBA, known for enforcing strict anti-doping rules, will likely take harsh action if the evidence against Angel Reese is substantiated. The question on everyone's mind now is, was it worth it? One of the most talked about angles in this scandal is the intense rivalry between Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. While Reese has been a rising star, Clark has taken the WNBA by storm with her record-breaking performances and flawless reputation. Could Reese have felt pressured to keep pace with Clark's meteoric rise, leading her to make a desperate decision? With both athletes in the spotlight for very different reasons, this scandal could dramatically shift the landscape of their rivalry and the WNBA itself.
She happens to be a terrific talent who's white and very, very marketable. The combination of the two things make her the golden goose for the WNBA. Go after her, compete with her, get the better of her at every turn.
Write similar core script, while Reese has consistently been portrayed as the villain in their competitive narrative.
And maybe she embraces being the villain.
Some speculate that Reese may have turned to steroids out of desperation, feeling unable to keep up with Clark's meteoric rise and dominance in the league. As Clark continued to break records and earn praise, the pressure on Reese to match her rival's success may have pushed her to make a drastic decision.
Their legitimacy to these claims? Would Angel Reese actually fake an injury? Would Angel Reese prematurely end her rookie season to spare herself the embarrassment of losing Rookie of the Year to Caitlin Clark?
Could jealousy have played a role? Caitlin Clark's success has been achieved without controversy, relying solely on her hard work and natural talent. Meanwhile, Reese has faced scrutiny on and off the court, often being criticized for her attitude.
She's pissed off because she's like, it's not just about one player, it's about me too. And it's like, wait, time out. I haven't even seen it. This is her.
The fact that Clark has risen to the top with a pristine reputation only intensifies the speculation that Reese may have felt the pressure to resort to extreme measures to protect her own standing in the league.
It didn't seem like anything was wrong. She didn't discuss an injury, so fans were actually really shocked when she came out and said that she would be out for the rest of the season. In the 24 hours after the news broke, the internet ran wild with conspiracy theories. They were wondering if she was truly injured. Did she just decide to tap out of the season because she didn't want to be in the Rookie of the Year conversations anymore?
With Clark's achievements seemingly overshadowing her, the question now looms. Did Angel Reese feel compelled to level the playing field in a way that could potentially destroy her career? If these allegations are confirmed, Reese's public image will face a massive blow. For a player who has built her brand as a fierce and dominant force on the court, being linked to steroid use would tarnish everything she's worked for. Fans who once admired her relentless competitive spirit may now question whether her success was ever legitimate. Critics argue that if Reese is found guilty, this won't just be about breaking the rules. It will be seen as a desperate attempt to keep pace with rising stars like Caitlin Clark. Social media is already buzzing with speculation, with many wondering whether Reese's accomplishments were entirely her own or aided by illegal substances. If Reese doesn't address these allegations soon, her silence could deepen the damage in the court of public opinion. Transparency is essential, and failure to confront these rumors head-on could lead to irreversible consequences for her career and legacy.
If Angel Reese was older, I would have gotten on her about what she just said. Because I would have been like, how naive can you be? But she is young. She's only 22.
What's next for Angel Reese in the WNBA? The consequences could be severe if the ongoing investigation proves the doping allegations true. The WNBA has long upheld strict anti-doping policies, and if Reese is found guilty, she could face a lengthy suspension, not only damaging her team's prospects but also derailing her personal goals. There's even speculation that, depending on the severity of the evidence, this scandal could end her career entirely. For the WNBA, this scandal comes at a particularly bad time. With growing viewership and the rising popularity of players like Caitlin Clark, the league is finally starting to break into the mainstream. A doping scandal involving one of its biggest stars could tarnish the WNBA's reputation, potentially leading to a loss of trust from fans and sponsors. The league's handling of this situation will be critical, and all eyes are on how swiftly they will act. Will they take decisive action or allow the investigation to drag out, leaving the league in limbo? Interestingly, despite the gravity of the situation, Angel Reese's teammates have rallied around her. Haley Van Lith, one of her closest teammates, publicly expressed her support for Reese, stating, "Continue with her statement.
Angel's one of the toughest people I've been around. People speak hate into her life. I've never seen people wish bad things on someone as much as her, and it does not affect her."
Van Lith emphasized Reese's resilience, noting that she remains strong even under intense scrutiny.
She lives how she wants to live, and she don't let nobody change that. And that's the key to life right there. Y'all do not get to her. Let me say it again. Y'all do not get to Angel Reese. So you might want to give it up, throw the towel in, because you're wasting your energy. So Angel's one of the toughest people I've been around.
The backing from her team indicates that, despite the controversy, Angel Reese's leadership and presence are still highly valued by those closest to her. Additionally, Reese's head coach, Kim M., has a history of supporting her players during challenging times. However, this support from her inner circle may not be enough to sway public opinion if the allegations are proven true. One thing is becoming increasingly clear. Angel Reese can't afford to remain silent for long. The longer she waits to address these allegations, the worse the situation becomes. If Reese is found guilty and stays quiet, it could appear that she's been hiding the truth all along, intensifying the backlash. Conversely, if she is innocent, a quick and forceful response might be her best chance to salvage her reputation. Fans and media alike are eagerly awaiting her reaction, and with each passing day, the rumors grow more damaging. The speculation is already rampant. Will she deny the allegations or admit guilt and face the consequences? If Reese decides to come forward and own up to her mistakes, it could potentially soften the blow. However, if the WNBA's investigation uncovers more evidence against her, the punishment could be severe. Regardless of how she responds, Angel Reese's future in the WNBA hangs in the balance as the steroid allegations shake the league to its core. Will she address the rumors head-on, or will the investigation reveal the truth before she has a chance to speak? What does this mean for her rivalry with Caitlin Clark? One thing's for sure, Reese's next move could determine the course of her entire career. Stay tuned, because the fallout from this scandal is only just beginning.
If you've made it this far and are enjoying the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on all notifications. We know watching this video takes some of your time, and we truly appreciate you sticking with us. Your support helps us bring you more great content,